Good morning. Pretty good. How are you?
Le pongo una de vainilla y una de...
I want hot aloe water, and then I want a lemon lime tea with a lemon lift off and collagen.
Mango.
Yeah.
¿Aloe?
Yeah.
Pero le pongo dos de las cucharadas de la cosa, de pasta. Okay. Ajá.
CC charges me $10. Thank you, thank you. You have a good day too. Good morning. It is Thursday. I'm on my way to school and I'm just excited. I know it's a rainy Thursday morning, but we don't have to be outside. We're going to be at work, so we can still make this a great day. It's March. I'm doing March Madness, which means I'm posting every day. So please make sure you like and subscribe to make sure you are getting these videos on a daily basis. I am trying to post them in the morning, so they should be posting in the mornings. That's how I did it when I did Vlogmas two Christmases ago. So I decided to come up with my own thing. So if you're a YouTuber and you have never thought about it, let's just start this new trend where we do March Madness, posting 31 days in the month of March, and being consistent. So that's what I'm about. I'm reading the book, The 12-Week Year, and so therefore productivity and doing things that's helping you get closer to your goals is what we're after. So I'm still learning. It's not easy, but we can do it. And so anything worth having is worth working for. And like I told you before, I want to have the same standards for myself as I have for my students. So I'm pushing through it. So some of the things that I'm doing is trying to watch my diet, which I feel like that's the only goal I'm not succeeding in, because I just want to do what I want to do, and that's just not right. I need to change my mindset. COVID, I had it. I was like in this zone. You couldn't tell me nothing. I'm kind of am I narrow-minded? Like when I'm focusing on one thing, so if I'm focusing on grades and kids, then everything else is out the window. If I'm focusing on weight, then hey, everything else is out the window. And I'm trying to spread myself where I'm balanced and that I can get everything I want to accomplish and nothing has to suffer. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to do a plan with me when I get to school, because I haven't did my March setup video, and I couldn't do it yesterday, which I like to do it on March 1st. I know everybody do it like a week ahead of time, but girl, I'm just not that girl. I like to do mine when March get here. So my March resets and stuff, or March setup videos will be, or first of the month videos will be done on the 1st. But as you can see, your girl got her hair done yesterday. She had to get ready for this month, because I cannot be doing hair, going to the gym, trying to post every day. We got to take some of these things that's taking up our time out. And so when you stressing about your hair, and plus buying all them products and wetting it every day, I didn't like it. So I also want to talk to y'all about curriculum, but I'm gonna wait till I get to school to discuss that. So I will see y'all in a minute. There's traffic out here, and I probably need to be paying attention, because your girl can't afford no accidents. Car insurance is ridiculous. I thought when I turned 50, my car insurance was gonna be $1. I mean, not really $1, but you know what I mean. And now I don't get no benefits. I'm paying the same thing I was paying when I was young, and supposedly paying high insurance. Somebody need to talk to me, because this is not what old was supposed to look like. I want my senior citizen discount. I do. Car insurance $250, and because I won't put that little safe thing on my car where they want to track every minute, every time I slam on brakes, that's none of their business. I haven't had an accident in over 20 years. What do you need to put a tracker on my car for? I'm not doing it. So now I'm paying like Almost $300. I know that's not what this video is about, but I just thought about that when I said traffic, and it just trigger. They said they got triggers. I got triggers. It's why I gotta pay so much. Literally, I should be paying $50 a month for car insurance. No accidents, no issues, and I'm stuck paying almost $300. I want to talk to somebody. What about you? Are you having any issues with your car insurance and you over 50 years old? So all you young people think, oh, when I get older, maybe car insurance don't bother y'all. I don't see the need. Well, I guess I see the need if you having accidents. But your girl don't. It's a safe drive. I got both hands on the wheel. Now you see me in a video sometime, but I might not wear the seatbelt. Never mind. I shouldn't be talking, huh? I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Hi guys, I told you I was going to check in, and I am working on my grades. Interim reports are due today. So my boss says that we have to have them 24 hours. We have to have them in 24 hours before the cutoff. So the cutoff is tomorrow, so I got to have them in today. I teach 3 classes of Algebra 1 in an inner city high school, and 2 of my classes I've already done their grades, so I'm working on my last block. And I honestly thought they did better than what they showing me here. So I'm a little shocked at these scores. We use Google Classroom as our platform. I know some people will use what, Canva or Canvas or something. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one. But we use Google Classroom. And what I do is we also use some online platforms that the district pays for and that we use from online. And what I like about that is that I have them screenshot their scores. And when they take the screenshot to upload it into the platform, it must include their name and it must include their score. If it don't have that, one, I'm kicking back a 0. If I can't see though both of those things, I don't even try to figure it out. I'm not, this high school. I send it back, and they got 24 hours to respond. They say, you teach like you in college. Well, girl, I'm preparing you because that's what we doing here. So if they I can see her name, I can see her score, then it's valid. Because I don't have time to look all this stuff up. I got to go to the platform to get the grade, then come back and transfer. Girl, no, I have 90 plus kids. We're not doing that. And so if they don't understand that they only have 4 classes and I have 90 students and the ratio is a lot different, then they better make sure their grade is solid. That's what I tell them. And you know what? They do it. I might give them some time in class. I train them. I just don't jump out there. All right, go back and fix your work. I returned grades yesterday. And then once I return the grades, then you got 24 hours. So the first couple of weeks, I'm real lenient. But I'm on the 5th week, so it's no more leniency on what they're supposed to be doing, okay? And it makes grading so much easier. So I'm not familiar with other platforms, but if you have Google Classroom, whatever we're doing, I want to see a screenshot. That way I can just go through every student. Also, when I look at turned in, I literally can see if they put a screenshot. Girl, I just kicked back them zeros. I be like, I'm just messing with y'all. I'm having a good day. It's been pretty good. The kids were working on a radical strategy, and then our new skill. Our new skill was multi-step equations, and they struggling, but it's a good struggle. I told them they're not supposed to be able to just.
Would you please at this time close your doors? We are doing a hall sweep at this time. Please close your doors. All students that are not in class are to head to the cafeteria. All students that are not in class, head to the cafeteria at this time.
Yeah, a lot of kids dismiss themselves.
So there's a lot of kids in the hallway. That's my co-teacher. She just came in. She went and got us a snack. Anyway, so yeah. And I lost my train of thought with that one, so we just gonna pick up where I'm at. Right, so at the end of the day, the kids need to make sure that they're turning their work in on time. I have this new saying. It ain't a new saying, but it's one that I'm really trying to hit home. A, students don't turn their work late. So we just gonna roll with that, and we're gonna know that students are responsible for their grade. Like I showed you in the video yesterday, meet the person responsible, not Miss Kent. Not Miss Kent. I'm not responsible for your grade. I'm responsible for educating you. I'm responsible for, you know, giving you your assignments, teaching it. You know, I'll take that responsibility. But teaching don't mean doing it. I don't know what we got this thing when we're supposed to do it. So I have another rule. My rule is if a student was given instructions or a strategy, and again, I teach math, so your rules need to apply to what you're doing, and my rules apply to what I'm doing. But if you're a math teacher, all right, the students need to be given steps. Step 1, step 2, step 3. I mean, literally, it tells you exactly what to do. And then once you give them the steps, they need time to practice. Don't call me for 10 or 15 minutes, and also don't call me unless you have an answer on the paper. So number 1, don't call me for the first 10 or 15 minutes after I've given instruction, answer questions, modeled. We're talking about independent practice right now. And then don't call me until you have an answer, so I can see on what step did you get confused. And be ready to discuss the steps that were given. So I have some steps on the board so we can just take a look and get a great example of how to type radicals into the calculator. All right, so I'm gonna flip you around real quick. All right, so step 1 says click the plus sign. Step 2 says click the table, and it says change/delete the 1 in the first column. So you see X with a subscript of 1, they're supposed to delete that 1. It doesn't recognize it. Then you're supposed to delete the Y1 and change to the number under the radical divided by X squared. So 18, look how detailed, is the number under the radical. X squared is what you divide by. Why do we divide by X squared, Miss Kent? Because the opposite of square root is X squared, right? And so they're opposite, just like addition and subtraction. And then you start typing numbers into the first column until you get to the last set of whole numbers. Once you reach the last set of whole numbers, you can rewrite in radical form, all right? So if we look at the square root of 18, am I teaching a lesson right now? I'm gonna sit you down over here while I show you on the board. So if you have the square root of 18, which is the square root of 9 times the square root of 2, on the table, it will kick out a 3 and a 2. Handwriting is horrible. So this is the number, the coefficient outside the radical, and this is the solution. So instead of having to do the work, they literally have to just pull the number off the table. What you need to call me for? What step don't you understand? 1, they didn't write the steps off the board. 2, they said they won't pay attention. 3, I don't know, this is confusing. What's confusing? It tells you. Then I found out I don't know what a plus sign is. I don't know how to get to the table. Click the plus sign, click the table. And that's how I talk to them. Anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. The lesson, they got it to the point where it was like, okay, Miss Kent, it's clicking. You got to practice something before you start saying you don't know. Nobody jumped out the womb and they was able to tie this shoe. No, it took time for your mother, over and over, repetition for her to teach you how to tie your shoes. Same thing with going to the bathroom. So we got to make sure that they're getting that practice, they got that repetition, and we do what we do. So I'll check back in with you at tutoring. And remember, every day for the month of March. So I'll see y'all soon. What's the rule? Subtract the exponent. So what's the exponent on the top? A to the what?
A to the 6.
So 6 minus, okay, B What's the exponent?
7.
Okay.
7 minus -1.
Okay. And the next one?
C.
Okay. What is?
Wait, yeah, C. And it'll be C is -1.
And what's?
And it ain't no
Yes, it is. C minus.
negative. C minus -1.
No, C minus. Is there a -1 on the bottom for C?
No.
Then it's just -1.
C minus -1 minus 1. And D.
Yes.
Let me see.
All right, Brian, so what's next? Dividing
It'll be
monomials?
-1
You
minus
already did it?
-1.
So what's next?
Okay, now go ahead and put all of them in the calculator. So rewrite every letter down there and rewrite it as you.
6 minus 8 is -2.
So rewrite it.
So that'll be Q.
A.
I mean, why I keep thinking it's a Q?
Me
like, I'm
too.
so used to a Q. A. What I say?
-2.
-2. And
B.
then B. The 7 minus -1. 6. -6. Wait. 7
When you
minus.
minus a negative, it's positive, so it
So it'd
becomes
be-
7 plus 1.
So it'll be 8.
Don't be afraid to use that calculator if you need to check it.
C. -1. No. Why? I just did this. Hold on.
What you working on? The one we did today? I thought you needed help. Okay.
Went too fast.
0.
I said it was 0 at first. Then it was like,
No,
nah.
this one you said was 0. It's okay to get, so that's D to the 0 power, so change that 2 to the 0.
Cancel out.
Right. Listen at you. So put a little line through it because it canceled. There we go. Let's try one more. Sir, are you practicing your diagnostic skills?
Right.
Are you practicing your diagnostic skills? You're supposed to be practicing your... No, he can't finish. It's too much work to finish.
Who is
I told him to practice his diagnostic skills.
Oh, an ISO.
Wait, so is this still just C5?
Yeah.
You did
Miss
30
King,
It's
you mad at
right.
me?
So we did it.
Well, you're
I'm not. I'm just
on
trying to finish up this problem with her. What is it?
I gotta go home.
You haven't done no work.
I have. Look, I was at 0 when I got in here. I'm at 64. I
You
got
was at
13.
how many minutes? It say pause.
Why is it pause?
Cause you ain't did no answers. Do
Oh,
one
because I
more.
closed. I do this one.
And I want to see it before you turn it in. I want to see the calculator and everything.
It's not hard. It's easy.
Okay, good. And you gonna finish it tonight? Cause you been lying to me. You gonna do your work at home and don't do nothing when you go home.
I be forgetting. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm gonna text you.
Okay. You got my number?
Did you put it in the app?
Probably my fake one.
5 times 5.
You put your fake number in the app.
That's what I
Probably
did.
So.
I ain't
What's
even
a
put,
fake number?
I ain't even put
Like,
my daddy
yeah,
real.
random number.
I gave y'all a random number. I ain't even put my daddy real number.
So if
in
you
there.
give me fake numbers and I call your parents, you know what I do? I pull up.
That makes sense?
You want me to pull
You can come to
up?
my house. My house is real nice.
Brian, keep going.
Well, I know you go put you could
cook
put
every
it
day.
in my house
Every night at
anytime,
7
but-
o'clock.
Do you?
They come before 7 if you want to supper.
Okay, look at you invite me to dinner. All right, guys, we've been tutoring. I'm gonna close out this vlog today. As you can
Hi,
see, my
y'all
girl's back. We working on dividing binomials.
Look at my work.
Yes, she's doing an awesome job. We're using a program called iExcel. My district pays for iExcel, but we're in a March Madness contest. So this teacher with the class with the highest, I guess, participation, how many questions they answered, will receive a pizza party. So I want to be the top 3 slots. I have 3 classes. I want to be number 1, 2, and 3. So we pushing the kids. They have to do 30 minutes of remediation in class and 30 minutes at home. So I hope you've enjoyed us checking in with you today, and I will see y'all tomorrow. And don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button.